I am the Lord your God, and I speak to you now with urgency and with love. Do not treat these words as ordinary, for they do not come from the lips of man, but from the throne of heaven. I have seen where you dwell. I have watched the nights you prayed, the tears that fell upon your pillow, and the silent heaviness that lingered within your walls. The place where you are has served its season, but that season is coming to an end. You have outgrown the environment that once contained you. The walls that witnessed your sorrow can no longer contain the joy that I am preparing to pour into your life. There is a divine movement underway, unseen, yet already active in the realm of the Spirit. I am rearranging your surroundings because your destiny demands a new atmosphere. This is not merely about a change of address, it is about a shift of purpose. I am leading you from a house of tears into a house of laughter, from a place of warfare into a place of rest, from scarcity into abundance, and from uncertainty into divine establishment. You may look around and see nothing changing yet. You may ask, Lord, how can I move when my resources are small and my strength is failing? But I remind you, I am not limited by the balances of banks or the boundaries of men. I am the God who opens doors no one can close, who builds paths where none existed, who lifts the humble from the dust and seats them among kings. The change that is coming will not be subtle. It will be undeniable. You will look back upon the place you once called home and understand that it was never meant to hold your future. It was the ground of your testing, but not the land of your inheritance. Therefore, prepare your heart, for I am not sending you away empty-handed, but full of promise. The next place will not only shelter you, it will reveal me. It will become a testimony of my faithfulness and a sign to all who see it that I am the Lord who keeps His word. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Do not measure my promise by what you possess today. The place I am leading you to already exists in my plan. Its doors are waiting for your arrival. Trust me, for this move is not born of human will, but of divine appointment. Now, listen carefully. The message that follows is a roadmap for what I am about to do. Each word is a seed, and if you receive it in faith, it will grow into the fulfillment of my promise. Let your heart be still and your spirit attentive, for I am about to speak revelation into your life. My child, the stirring you have felt in your heart is not restlessness, it is my voice. I have whispered to you in the quiet hours, telling you that where you are no longer matches who you are becoming. You have sensed it, a divine discomfort, a gentle pressure pushing you toward something more. That is the sound of destiny awakening inside you. Do not resist the pull of my spirit. The place that once served as your shelter has completed its assignment. It provided safety for a time, but it cannot contain the blessing I am preparing to release. Every wall that surrounded you was a witness to your struggle. Now those same walls will witness your departure. I am calling you out because I am calling you up. Just as I called Abraham to leave the familiar and step into a land of promise, so now I am calling you to rise from what is comfortable and walk into what is ordained. This transition will not be comfortable, but it will be holy. It will stretch your faith, but it will expand your future. Hear me clearly. The move I am orchestrating is not a punishment. It is a promotion. You are being elevated to a higher dimension of purpose, provision, and peace. The environment you have known has served as your wilderness. The place I am preparing will be your promised land. But before you step into it, you must listen and obey. For I move only those who are willing to move with me. The old space may still feel safe, but safety without purpose becomes a prison. The longer you cling to what I am finished with, the longer you delay what I have destined for you. Therefore, let go. Release the memories that bind you to pain. Release the fear that whispers, "What if nothing better comes?" Release the doubt that says, "I am not worthy of such a blessing." I, the Lord, have declared your worth through my love. I have marked your name upon the doorpost of favor. You will not wander aimlessly. You will be led purposefully. My angels have already gone ahead to prepare the ground. They are clearing obstacles, softening hearts, and arranging divine encounters. By the time you arrive, the place will be ready, and you will know that it was not your doing, but mine. When I shift your dwelling, it is because I am also shifting your destiny. The space around you must align with the greatness within you, and soon, very soon, you will see the first sign. Unexpected opportunities, divine connections, and inner conviction that will not leave you. Do not mistake these as coincidence. They are confirmation. Child, this is the hour to trust me completely. Stand firm in faith, even when the path ahead is unseen. For I am the Lord your builder, and I do not speak in vain. When I say you will move, you will move. When I say I will establish you, I will establish you. And when I say your new house is near, it means that the season of preparation is over. Now, lift your faith and seal this word in your heart. Say it aloud, for there is power in your declaration. I am ready, Lord, to move into the new place you have prepared for me. Write it, speak it, and believe it, for the movement has already begun. My beloved child, hear my voice and open your heart, for I am calling you into a new beginning. This call is not born of human ambition. It comes from the throne of heaven. The time has come for you to rise, to shake off the dust of the old season, and to step into the dawn of what I have prepared. You have prayed for change, and now change is standing at your door. But it will not knock forever. You must be ready to open. There is a divine stirring taking place inside of you. You feel it in your spirit, a quiet pull that you cannot ignore. It is not confusion. It is calling. It is not fear. It is awakening. The same voice that called Abraham out of his father's house, that led Moses out of Egypt, and that guided Israel through the wilderness, is now calling you. This is not only a relocation, it is a revelation. Where you dwell next is tied to who you are becoming. I have watched as you endured nights of restlessness, wondering why peace felt distant even within your own walls. That sense of displacement is not a curse. It is my signal that the chapter is ending. The house that once sheltered you cannot contain what I am about to release. I am enlarging your borders. I am opening new doors that no one can close. And when I do, you must have the courage to step through. You have carried burdens too long within your current dwelling. You have fought battles in rooms that were meant only for a season. Now I, the Lord, declare, you will not weep in that place any longer. For I am sending you to a house filled with light, where your laughter will return and your peace will overflow. But before I bring you there, you must make room in your heart. Release the attachments that chain you to the past. Forgive where you were wounded. Bless what you are leaving behind, for the old must die before the new can live. If you try to carry yesterday into tomorrow, you will hinder the blessing that I have prepared for today. Do not look back with regret, for nothing that is being removed is being lost. Every closed door is protection. Every goodbye is direction. Every delay is preparation. I am not taking from you. I am making space to give you more. The blessing that awaits is greater than anything you are releasing. You say, Lord, how will I know the time to move? And I say to you, you will know by peace. When your spirit feels unsettled in a place that once felt safe, it is the sign that the cloud of my presence is moving. Do not stay behind when I move forward, for my glory is not stationary. It leads those who follow. As I moved Israel from tents to promised land, so I will move you from transition to establishment. Listen carefully. I am not only giving you a new house, I am giving you a new beginning. In that new dwelling, I will reset your atmosphere. You will feel my presence like never before. Your mind will be renewed, your faith will be strengthened, and your vision will be sharpened. Where confusion clouded your thoughts, revelation will flow freely. Where heaviness once lingered, joy will rise like morning light. I am also aligning divine connections for you. There are people you have not met yet, who hold keys to this next season of your destiny. When you move, I will connect you with those who carry wisdom, opportunity, and favor. They will recognize the grace upon your life and will help you walk through the doors I open. This move is not just about location, it is about elevation. Do not underestimate what I am about to do. The move I am commanding will shift generations after you. Your obedience today will unlock blessings for your children tomorrow. When they see what I have done in your life, they will believe that I am the God who provides, protects, and fulfills His promises. So now, my child, choose faith over fear. Prepare not only your possessions but your posture, your attitude, your mindset, your words. For the new house I am preparing is not for the old you. You must rise in strength, speak in faith, and walk in confidence. For this next season demands maturity and trust. The land I am sending you to will be filled with peace, provision, and presence. When you walk through its doors, you will feel the difference instantly. The air will be lighter. The rooms will carry my anointing, and you will know, without question, that I, the Lord your God, have done this. Now seal this word in faith. Speak it aloud where you are. Lord, I am ready for my new beginning. Lead me to the house you have prepared for me. And as a sign of your faith, write in the comments, I am stepping into my new beginning with God. Each comment is a declaration of faith, and heaven records it. Like this message? Share it with others who need hope. And subscribe to this channel so you will not miss the next prophetic word that will confirm your promise. Stay connected, for I am using this place to deliver revelation to you. Your time of transition is ending. Your new beginning has begun. When heaven says it's time to leave, my child, when heaven speaks, creation must respond. And today I tell you, the sound of heaven has gone out concerning your life. It is time to leave the old place behind. Do not hesitate, do not delay, and do not let fear chain you to what no longer carries my presence. For when I move, I expect my children to move with me. You have felt this stirring for some time now. You have looked at your surroundings and wondered why they feel smaller, why peace seems to slip away, why the walls that once felt safe now seem to press against you. This is not failure, it is fulfillment. It means the purpose of this place has been completed. Every room, every moment, every tear that fell in that house served to shape you. But I, the Lord, am not a God of stagnation. I am the God of movement, growth, and new beginning. When I told Abraham, "Leave your father's house," it was not because I wanted him to lose comfort. It was because I wanted him to gain destiny. When I called Israel out of Egypt, it was not to strip them of provision, it was to bring them into promise. Now I am doing the same in you. Do not stay where my cloud has lifted. The season of testing is closing, and the season of transformation is at hand. If you ignore the signal, the comfort of the old will become the cage of the future. You were not meant to dwell forever in temporary places. You were meant to walk by faith until you stand in the fulfillment of what I have promised. Listen carefully. I am already opening the door before you. You will begin to see signs, unexpected encounters, conversations that confirm what your heart already knows, opportunities that align so perfectly that you will say, "This could only be God." These are not coincidences. They are coordinates. I am positioning you step by step into the exact place I have ordained. Yet the enemy will whisper lies to make you hesitate. He will tell you that the risk is too great, that your resources are too small, that your dream is too high. He will magnify the mountain before you, hoping you forget that I am the one who made the mountains. Do not listen to his deception. Remember my word. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you. The longer you delay, the heavier your spirit will feel. But the moment you obey, the wind of my favor will carry you forward. You will feel peace where there was once restlessness, clarity where there was once confusion, provision where there was once lack. For I go before you to prepare the way. and I follow behind you to guard your path. Do not look at this move as something small. It is not only about shifting houses, it is about shifting seasons. You are crossing from the familiar into the miraculous. You are leaving behind walls that witnessed your pain and walking into walls that will echo your praise. This transition is holy. It is my sign that your prayers have reached their appointed time. Remember, child, I never close a door without opening a greater one. And when I open it, no power of darkness can shut it. So lift your head, dry your eyes, and prepare your faith. The same God who led you through the wilderness is leading you now to your promised dwelling. Do not mourn the old address. It served its purpose. Rejoice, for the new one carries my promise. Now, act in faith. Speak aloud where you are. Lord, I hear you. I am ready to leave what was and step into what will be. And as a public declaration, write in the comments, I am ready to move where God is leading me. Your words are not empty. They are seeds of faith. Heaven listens when you declare what you believe. If this message has confirmed what you've been sensing in your spirit, let it anchor your heart. Like this message, share it with someone who needs courage to move forward, and subscribe to this channel so you never miss another word from heaven. Stay connected, for the same voice that called Abraham, that led Israel, and that now calls you, will continue to guide you in every step of this divine journey. For I, the Lord your God, have spoken, and what I have spoken, I will perform. My beloved child, listen closely, for I am revealing to you the mystery of the house I have prepared. This is not an ordinary dwelling. It is not merely walls and a roof. It is a promise made visible. The house that I am preparing for you has been written into your destiny long before you were born. Every detail, every stone, every door is aligned with my purpose for your life. This new house will not only protect your body, it will heal your spirit. It will be a refuge from the storms that once surrounded you. The battles that tormented you in your old place will lose their power when you enter this one. For I, the Lord, am transforming your dwelling into a sanctuary of peace. You will sense it from the very first moment you step inside. The air will carry a weight of my presence. The atmosphere will feel light, pure, and filled with calm. Where heaviness once lingered, joy will settle. Where anxiety once whispered, my peace will speak louder. This house is a sign that my covenant with you still stands. I have not forgotten a single prayer you prayed within the walls of your old dwelling. Every tear that fell on your floor was seen. Every sigh in the silence was heard. I counted them all, and I have turned them into a testimony. For what was once a place of testing will become a symbol of triumph. Do not think this blessing comes by chance. The world will call it coincidence, but you will know it was my hand. You will say, the Lord has done this thing for me, and those around you will see my favor upon you and glorify my name. I am the same God who led Abraham to a land of inheritance, who placed Israel in homes they did not build, who filled the widow's jar until overflow, and who turned the house of Obed-Edom into a house of blessing, because my presence rested there. So it shall be with you. This new house will be a sign that your season of wandering is over. You will no longer live in transition, but in establishment. The instability that followed you will end. You will no longer feel uncertain or displaced, for I am settling you securely. This home will anchor you in peace and wrap you in my provision. Within its walls, your faith will grow deeper. Your prayers will carry more authority. Your worship will rise with greater fire. Your children will find safety there. Your loved ones will experience my presence. Every corner will carry the fragrance of my spirit. You will wake up and feel my nearness. You will lie down and know my angels stand guard. But remember, child, this promise is not only for your comfort, it is for my glory. Do not let pride enter when I prosper you. Do not forget me when the blessing comes. For the house is not the reward. It is the reminder that I, the Lord, am your provider. Consecrate this house to me when you enter it. Pray in it. Worship in it. Let my word echo through its rooms. For as long as my name is honored there, my favor will remain. There will be moments when doubt tries to whisper, maybe I dreamed too big. Maybe this promise isn't for me. But I tell you now, lift your eyes and remember my word. Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is anything too hard for me? The house of promise is not built by your strength, but by my Spirit. And what I begin, I finish. The same hands that led you through struggle will lead you into abundance. The same voice that called you from darkness will call you into peace. And when you cross the threshold of that new place, your heart will know that heaven has fulfilled its word. Now declare your faith aloud where you are. Lord, I believe you are preparing my house of promise. Then write it in the comments as a seal of your faith. This is my house of promise, and I receive it by faith in Jesus' name. Your words are not empty, they are seeds of manifestation. Heaven records every declaration you make. If this message confirms what your spirit already knew, do not stay silent. Share this video, like it, and subscribe, so you will not miss the next word I send to strengthen your faith. For the next revelation will show you how I prepare the land before your arrival. The promise is real, and its fulfillment is near. The discomfort before the miracle. My child, do not fear the shaking that has begun around you. Do not mistake discomfort for disaster. For when I am preparing a miracle, I often disturb the ordinary. The pressure you feel, the restlessness that will not let you settle, the doors that once opened easily but now seem closed. All of it is part of my divine design. I am the Lord your God, and I do nothing without purpose. When the nest becomes too tight for the eagle, she does not curse the change. She spreads her wings and learns to fly. In the same way, the unease you feel is the push of heaven, teaching you to rise. You are not being broken. You are being built. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. The place where you stand now cannot contain the promise that is coming. That is why you feel confined. You are sensing the spiritual tension between what has been and what is about to be. I am expanding your faith, stretching your capacity, and stirring your spirit because I am preparing to deliver the miracle you have been waiting for. Do not despise this discomfort, for it is the sign that change is near. Did I not trouble the waters before healing came at Bethesda? Did I not send a storm before my disciples saw me walking on water? Did I not shake the prison before the chains of Paul and Silas fell away? So it shall be with you. The turbulence you feel is not a sign that I have left you. It is proof that I am moving. You have prayed for breakthrough, but breakthrough cannot come without pressure. The soil must break before the seed can rise. The night must darken before the morning can shine. And the heart must be tested before the promise can be trusted. This is the mystery of miracles. They are born in moments of discomfort. When you look at your circumstances and say, Lord, why does it feel harder now than before? Remember this truth. The closer you are to the miracle, the stronger the resistance will become. But do not be afraid, for I, the Lord, am fighting for you even in the silence. The unseen battle is already being won. While you wait, I am aligning every piece, preparing every detail, and commanding every obstacle to move from your path. Child, I am shifting your foundation. I am removing what cannot go with you into the next season. There are relationships, habits, and patterns that served their purpose, but must now end. I am pruning you not to harm you, but to make you fruitful. If you cling to what is fading, you will hinder what I am bringing. So release your grip and trust me completely. You may not understand it now, but soon you will see why I allowed certain ending. The house that I am giving you must be built upon peace, not pain. Its walls must echo with worship, not worry. Its atmosphere must carry freedom, not fear. That is why I am cleansing the path before you. I am allowing discomfort to drive you into your destiny. When the weight feels heavy, whisper this prayer: Lord, I trust you even in the shaking, and I will strengthen you. For those who wait upon me will renew their strength. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. Do not retreat when the fire grows hot, for I am refining you as gold. When you come through this, you will shine with glory that cannot be hidden. You will step into your new house carrying wisdom, faith, and power that only the furnace of faith could produce. And when you stand in that promised place, you will say, now I understand why the pressure was necessary. The pain will make sense in the light of the promise. The waiting will feel worth it when the miracle arrives. The tears will turn to laughter when you see what I have prepared for you. Now, my child, take courage. Do not run from the discomfort. Walk through it with faith, for every step through pain is a step closer to purpose. Say it aloud where you are. Lord, I will not fear the shaking, for I know you are preparing my miracle. And as a sign of your faith, write in the comments, I am ready for my miracle, even in the shaking. Every declaration you make builds a foundation of faith beneath your feet. Heaven records the words that you speak in belief. If this message has spoken to your spirit, share it, like it, and subscribe to this channel so you will not miss the next revelation I am sending you. For the next word will show you how I am already preparing the path and the territory before your arrival. Your discomfort will not destroy you, it will deliver you. For I, the Lord your God, am with you in the fire, and I am leading you into peace. The preparation of the territory. My child, while you have been praying for the new house, I have already been preparing the ground where it stands. What you cannot see, I am already doing. Before you take a single step, I go before you. Before you arrive, I establish the land. For I am not a God who sends his children into chaos. I send them into promise. Even now, my angels walk through the territory that will soon become yours. They are cleansing the atmosphere, removing what does not belong, and speaking peace into every corner. The land itself is being prepared to receive you, the same way I drove out the nations before Israel. I am clearing obstacles before you. The same way I caused Joseph's prison to lead him to the palace, I am turning what once confined you into the pathway of your inheritance. You may look around and see no sign of this, but faith sees what eyes cannot. The field may still look empty, but seeds have already been planted. You may still be living in the old place, but the foundation of the new one is already being laid in the unseen. For I work first in the Spirit, before I manifest in the natural. Hear me clearly. The place I am sending you is already marked with my favor. Where others struggled, you will succeed. Where doors were once locked, they will open easily. Where opposition once stood, you will find acceptance. For I, the Lord, have gone before you to make the crooked paths straight and the rough places smooth. Do not be anxious about how it will happen. Do not fear that you will miss the opportunity. When the time comes, I will align every circumstance, every detail, every decision to lead you exactly where you must be. It will not come through striving. It will come through obedience. All I ask is that you remain in faith, keep your heart pure, and trust my timing. This territory will not only hold your house, it will hold your destiny. It is the ground where you will grow, the space where your family will flourish, the atmosphere where your purpose will multiply. Every step you take there will carry weight in the spirit, for you are not simply moving your body, you are advancing my kingdom. And when you enter that place, you will know it was never random. You will sense my peace resting there. The walls will seem to welcome you. The air will carry the fragrance of promise fulfilled. You will stand in the doorway and say, surely the Lord prepared this for me. But until that day comes, keep preparing your heart. The ground outside is ready. Now I am preparing the ground within you. Let go of resentment, bitterness, and fear. They cannot cross into your new territory. Cleanse your mind with my word. Fill your mouth with faith. Speak life, even when you see nothing changing. For every word you speak in belief breaks ground for your blessing. Remember my servant Joshua. Before he led my people into the promised land, I told him, "Be strong and courageous, for everywhere the sole of your foot shall tread, I have given it to you." I say the same to you today. Walk in confidence. The land is already yours in the Spirit. You only need to step into it by faith. This move will not come by chance. It will come by covenant. And once you take possession, no force in hell will be able to remove you. I will establish you there, and peace will reign within your walls. Your house will be filled with joy, laughter, and my presence. And all who enter will feel the difference between what is built by man and what is prepared by God. Now, lift your voice and declare this promise with boldness. The territory is ready, and I will walk into it with faith. Marit, then write it in the comments as your public declaration of belief. God is preparing my territory, and I will step into it by faith. Each word you write is a seed planted in the soil of destiny. If this message has confirmed what your heart already knows, share it with someone who needs courage to believe again. Like this message, subscribe to this channel, and stay connected to hear the next word of revelation. For the next chapter will reveal why opposition rises right before the blessing manifests, and how every attack is proof that your promise is near. Hold your peace and stand firm, because the land has already been prepared for you, and I, the Lord your God, will soon lead you into it. The attacks before the transition. My child, when a great promise is about to unfold, resistance will always rise. Do not be alarmed by the sudden storms that have gathered around you. Do not think it strange when trouble appears from places that once seemed calm. These are not signs of failure, they are signs of movement. The enemy trembles when he senses that I am about to fulfill my word in your life. Before every birth, there is pressure. Before every dawn, there is darkness. Before every victory, there is a battle. So do not fear the conflict, for it only confirms that you are close to breakthrough. If there were nothing to receive, there would be nothing to resist. The adversary cannot create, but he can counterfeit. He cannot stop what I have decreed, but he will try to distract what I have destined. He will use fear to make you hesitate, confusion to make you doubt, and weariness to make you quit. But hear me clearly. His attacks are temporary. My promise is eternal. The closer you come to your new house, the louder the opposition will become. Voices of doubt may whisper, "You will never have enough. You are not ready. It is too late." But I, the Lord, remind you that faith is not built on what is seen. It stands on what is spoken. Did I not say that I would open doors no one can close? Did I not promise that I would go before you and make the crooked places straight? Hold to my word. Let no voice drown out the truth I have already declared. You will also face inner battles, the kind that speak quietly in the night. The what-ifs, the how will it happen, the maybe it wasn't meant for me. But I tell you, silence those thoughts with praise. Worship is a weapon the enemy cannot withstand. When you lift your voice in faith, confusion loses its power. When you thank me in advance, discouragement begins to flee. The darkness cannot linger where my name is exalted. Be still and know that I am God. I am fighting for you even when you see nothing happening. The walls that seem unmovable are shaking even now. The opposition that rises against you will soon collapse under its own weight. For no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises in judgment I will silence. Your defense is in my presence, and your victory is already written. Do not turn back because the road feels rough. The path to promise is always paved with pressure, but every step you take in faith is a step closer to freedom. You will see doors open suddenly, relationships restored unexpectedly, and opportunities appear without explanation. It will not be because of your effort, but because of my hand. Remember, my child, resistance does not mean rejection. The battle before your blessing is the final sign that the shift has begun. The storm you face today will become the testimony you share tomorrow. You will stand in your new home and look back with tears of gratitude, saying, "Now I understand why the struggle was so strong. It was proof that God was near." So lift your eyes and strengthen your heart. The enemy may roar, but his time is short. The pressure you feel is proof that the door of destiny is about to open. Stay faithful, stay prayerful, and stay alert. For soon, the very thing that tried to stop you will become the evidence that I have carried you. Now declare this aloud where you are. The attacks will not stop my transition. God is leading me to victory. Then, write it in the comments as a declaration of your faith. No attack can stop what God has prepared for me. Let your words be a shield. Each declaration weakens fear and strengthens your spirit. If this word has spoken to your heart, share it so another soul may find courage. Like this message, subscribe, and remain connected to hear what I am revealing next. For in the next chapter, I will show you the test of patience and the reward of waiting, so that when delay appears, you will know it is not denial, but preparation. Hold firm, my child. Your transition is not the end. It is the bridge to your blessing. And I, the Lord your God, will see you safely to the other side. The test of patience and faith. My child, every promise I give comes with a season of waiting. You have believed, you have prayed, and now you stand in the in-between, where faith must grow roots. Do not mistake my silence for absence. When you hear nothing, I am working the deepest. When you see no progress, I am aligning every unseen detail. The waiting is not punishment, it is preparation. In stillness, I shape your heart for the blessing I am building. Patience is the furnace where true faith is refined. If you learn to trust me here, you will be strong enough to stand when the promise arrives. Remember how long Abraham waited before he held the son I promised. Remember Joseph, who dreamed of greatness, yet lived in prison before touching the throne. Each one thought the delay might mean denial, but they discovered that my timing is perfect. I have not forgotten you. I have only chosen the exact moment that will reveal my goodness in full. Do not rush the process. A seed cannot bear fruit the same day it is planted. There must be dark soil, quiet days, and patient care. So it is with you. You are the seed of my promise. The soil feels heavy now, but roots are forming beneath it. Strength unseen, faith unshakable. You may look around and say, "Lord, nothing is changing." Yet I tell you, much is changing inside of you. I am teaching you to rest when others panic, to believe when others doubt, to rejoice even before the answer appears. For those who wait upon me will renew their strength. They will soar with wings like eagles. Every moment of patience is a declaration of trust. Every day you remain faithful tells heaven and earth, my hope is not in what I see, but in who God is. I see your endurance. I hear your whispered prayers when you say, I still believe, and I promise, not 1 second of this waiting will be wasted. When the right time comes, everything will move quickly. What seemed delayed will happen in a moment. What seemed impossible will open as easily as the morning sky. But when it comes, you will know it was not luck or effort. It was me. The waiting will make the fulfillment all the sweeter. Therefore, keep your heart steady. Speak faith, not frustration. Praise me in advance, and watch how peace begins to guard your mind. Do not compare your timing to another's. Each destiny has its own clock. Trust the rhythm of my will, for I know when and how to bless you. Now, child, lift your eyes and say aloud, Lord, I will wait with faith. Your timing is perfect. Then write it in the comments to seal your declaration. I choose patience. I know God's timing is perfect. Let your words strengthen someone else who is still waiting. Share this message so that others may find hope in the season of silence. Like it, subscribe, and stay connected, because the next revelation will teach you how to open the spiritual door that releases what has been prepared. Hold fast, My child, the waiting is almost over, and the promise that seemed delayed will soon stand before you. Be at peace, for I am faithful, and I am working all things for your good. The spiritual key to the open door. My child, I have placed before you an open door, but only faith can turn its handle. You have waited, you have trusted, and now I am teaching you the key that unlocks what has been prepared. This key is not made of metal or of human effort. It is spiritual. It is formed from obedience, prayer, and gratitude. Doors in the natural open with strength, but doors in the spirit open with surrender. When you yield your will to mine, when you choose to trust me even when you do not understand, you activate the power of that key. Every time you speak faith instead of fear, the lock turns a little more. Every time you choose gratitude over complaint, the hinges begin to move. Every time you pray and say, "Lord, not my way but yours," the door shifts closer to opening. The open door is not simply about a new house. It represents access to peace, to purpose, to provision, to the next level of your destiny. You have been standing in the hallway of preparation, but the season is changing. Now the door will swing wide, and you will step into what I have promised. But remember this, I open doors not for comfort, but for calling. The place I am leading you into will require greater faith and deeper obedience, for it carries greater blessing. You have asked me, "Lord, how will I know when the door is open?" And I say to you, you will know it by peace. When the noise of confusion fades and my presence feels near, that is the sign that the door has turned. It will not open by force or by fear. It will open by faith. What others could not access, you will enter because you trusted when they doubted. This is the reward of quiet faithfulness. I remind you of my promise in Revelation 3:8. Behold, I have set before you an open door that no one can shut. Do not be afraid to walk through it. Do not question whether you deserve it, for this door is not earned, it is given. I open it because you remained steadfast when you could have given up. I open it because you chose me above all else. But guard your heart, for with every open door comes new responsibility. What you do inside this new place will determine how long my favor remains there. Keep your motives pure. Keep gratitude alive. Let humility guide you, for pride can close a door that faith has opened. In this next season, your prayers will carry greater authority. Speak life over your new beginning. Bless your home before you even enter it. Anoint its threshold with words of peace and thanksgiving. Declare that it will be a house of light, not darkness, of laughter, not sorrow, of faith, not fear. What you declare in faith will shape what fills that place. Now, hear this, child. I am not waiting for your perfection. I am waiting for your agreement. Say what I say. Believe what I believe. Walk where I lead. This is the spiritual key, the union of your heart with my will. When your desire aligns with my plan, nothing can remain locked before you. Lift your hands where you are and speak this prayer aloud. Lord, I align my will with yours. I open my heart and I receive the door you have prepared for me. Then, write it in the comments as your act of faith. God is giving me the key to my open door. Every word you declare in faith is a step closer to the threshold of promise. If this word has confirmed what your heart has been waiting for, share it, like it, and subscribe so that others may walk through their own doors of faith. In the next chapter, I will show you how angels walk with you as you enter the place I have prepared, so that you will never again fear what lies ahead. For you do not walk alone. Heaven walks beside you. The angels who walk with you. My child, do not fear the path ahead, for you do not walk it alone. I have commanded my angels to walk beside you. From the moment you placed your trust in me, heaven took notice. The unseen world has been moving on your behalf, arranging protection and guidance around every step you take. When you felt a sudden peace in the middle of chaos, that was my hand upon you. When danger came close but did not touch you, that was my angel standing guard. When you walked through dark seasons and somehow found strength to continue, It was because my messengers carried you when you were too weary to move. You have never been forsaken, not for one moment. Just as I sent angels to guard Daniel in the lion's den, just as I sent them to strengthen my son in the wilderness, just as I surrounded Elisha with horses of fire when his enemies came against him, so I have surrounded you. Your new house, the place I am preparing for you, will not only be a home of peace, but a dwelling of divine protection. Even now, my angels are walking through that space, preparing it. They are driving out the remnants of fear and planting peace in its walls. They are marking its boundaries with my blessing and declaring it safe under my name. No darkness will stand where my presence is honored. No curse will rest where my word is spoken. No weapon will prosper where my angels keep watch. For I have promised in my word, He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Do not imagine these beings as distant or silent. They are messengers, protectors, servants of my purpose. They move at the sound of faith. When you speak my promises aloud, when you lift prayers of gratitude and trust, they respond. They carry peace into your atmosphere, and they battle unseen opposition so that you may live in freedom. You have walked through seasons where you felt isolated, unseen, and forgotten. But if your eyes could open fully to the Spirit, you would see that you were surrounded by light the whole time. Every road you traveled, every sleepless night you endured, every uncertain step you took, I was there, and my angels were stationed on both sides of you. Child, this protection is not temporary. It is covenant. Wherever I lead you, my presence goes before you. When you sleep, they will stand guard. When you rise, they will move with you. When you cross the threshold into your new dwelling, they will go ahead to fill it with peace. Do not fill your home with fear, fill it with faith. Do not invite anxiety, invite my presence through worship. For where praise abides, angels dwell. Each time you speak life over your family, each time you thank me for my goodness, you strengthen the wall of protection around you. I remind you today, you are covered, you are surrounded, you are safe. The battles of the past will not follow you into your new season. The enemies that once pursued you will not cross this threshold. I have set a boundary that darkness cannot pass. Lift your heart and say aloud, Lord, thank you for sending angels to walk with me. Then write it in the comments as your public declaration. God's angels are guarding my steps and my home. Each word you speak invites peace into your path. If this message has reminded you that you are never alone, share it, like it, and subscribe so that others may be encouraged to walk in the same faith and protection. In the next chapter, I will reveal how you will see the vision of the new place before it manifests, so that you will learn to recognize the promise even before your feet touch the ground. Be at peace, for I, the Lord your God, have sent help that never sleeps. The revelation of the new place. My beloved child, open your heart, for I am about to show you what you have only imagined. The promise that I have spoken over your life is not distant. It is drawing near. The house, the peace, the new beginning that you have carried in prayer is already alive in my plan. Now I am opening your eyes to see it by faith before you see it with your eyes. Before every manifestation, there is revelation. Before every miracle becomes visible, I show my children a glimpse of what is coming. I do this so that when it arrives, you will know it was not luck, not coincidence, but divine preparation. So quiet your mind and listen closely, for I am painting the vision of your future dwelling upon your spirit. I show you a place filled with light. When you step through its doors, the air will feel alive with peace. The weight that once pressed upon your heart will lift, and you will know that you have entered a sanctuary, not just a structure. Every wall will hold memories of thanksgiving instead of tears. Every room will echo with laughter instead of worry. It will be a house where my presence dwells, where your faith will deepen, and where your spirit will find rest. See with the eyes of your heart what I am showing you. See the colors of joy, replacing the gray of sorrow. See a table surrounded by unity and gratitude. See a space where your family will gather, where prayers will rise like incense, and where my peace will remain even when the world outside trembles. This vision is not fantasy. It is prophecy. It is the blueprint of what I am building for you. I do nothing without first revealing it. Did I not show Noah the ark before the flood came? Did I not reveal the promised land to Abraham before his feet touched it? So it is with you. I give you sight before possession, so that faith may lead the way. But remember, the revelation is not meant to make you idle. It is meant to make you ready. Do not wait for doors to open while standing still in doubt. Move in obedience, prepare your spirit, and speak life over what you have seen. Your words are the bridge between vision and reality. When you declare, "It is coming," you give permission for heaven's plan to touch the earth. The more you focus on this vision, the more peace will grow within you. You will begin to notice signs that confirm what I have shown. An unexpected message, a divine encounter, a shift in your surroundings that whispers, "It is near." Freaky. These are my reminders that I have not forgotten you. Do not let fear blur what I have made clear. Do not let impatience cause you to settle for less than what I have promised. Hold fast to the picture I have placed in your heart, for it will sustain you until fulfillment comes. Those who walk by faith see what others cannot see, and they receive what others only dream about. Lift your head, child. You are not waiting for something uncertain. You are waiting for something already written. The foundation of this promise is firm, for it rests upon my word, and my word cannot fail. Soon the vision will become reality, and you will walk through the doors you once saw only in prayer. Now speak this declaration where you are. Lord, I see the new place you have prepared for me, and I receive it by faith. Then write it in the comments as a public testimony of your belief. I see my new house through faith, and I know it is coming. Each word you speak brings the unseen closer. Share this message so that others may also begin to see what I am showing them. Like this message, subscribe, and stay connected. For in the final chapter, I will reveal how I bless and establish what I have promised, so that your new dwelling becomes a home of lasting peace and abundance. Be still, my child, and see. For the vision is set, the promise is sure, and its appointed time is near. The home of peace and prosperity. My beloved child, the journey is almost complete. The words I have spoken have led you step by step to this moment of fulfillment. Now I speak to you about the house that I have prepared. Not only a house built of walls and stones, but a home shaped by peace, gratitude, and faith. This is the place where you will rest without fear, where anxiety will no longer rule your nights, where the air will feel lighter, because my presence will abide there. Peace will not visit as a guest. It will dwell as a resident, and prosperity will not be measured by wealth alone, but by wholeness, by harmony, and by the joy that fills each day. When you rise in the morning, my peace will greet you. When you work, I will bless the work of your hand. When you gather at your table, you will taste contentment, not worry. When you pray, my presence will fill the room like sunlight. This is the atmosphere of a home dedicated to me. You have known seasons of lack, but those days are behind you. You have known doors that closed, but now I open a door that will remain open, not because of chance, not because of human favor, but because of faithfulness. You trusted me when it was hard to see. You thanked me when you had little. And now I pour into your life what cannot be bought or stolen, peace that remains and prosperity that multiplies. But remember, my child, the blessing of this home carries purpose. It is not only for your comfort, but for your calling. Make your house a light to others. Let compassion cross its threshold. Let kindness fill its rooms, and let generosity echo within its walls. For the measure you give will be the measure returned to you. Do not allow fear to tell you, this promise is too great. I am the Lord who multiplies what is small, who brings fruit from barren soil. who turns scarcity into abundance. As you honor me, I will sustain you. As you keep gratitude alive, I will cause your peace to overflow. Every room will speak of my faithfulness. Every day will remind you that I am near. And when challenges arise, do not forget what I have said. The same presence that brought you here will keep you here. The same hand that opened the door will guard it. The same Spirit that filled your heart with faith will continue to fill your home with peace. This promise is not the end. It is the beginning of a greater story. Through your home, others will see that I am faithful. Through your testimony, others will believe that hope still lives. For the peace I give is not the absence of struggle. It is strength in the middle of it. And the prosperity I release is not greed. It is grace, flowing through you to touch others. Now, lift your heart in gratitude and speak these words aloud. Lord, I dedicate my home and my heart to you. Let peace and prosperity dwell here always. Jurtin, then, write it in the comments as a public declaration of faith. My home will be filled with God's peace and prosperity. Your words are a seed, and what you speak in faith will shape your future. If this message has touched your spirit, share it so others may be encouraged. Like this message, subscribe, and stay connected to this channel where faith is strengthened and hearts are renewed. The journey of promise continues, for I, the Lord your God, have spoken it. Peace shall dwell where fear once lived. Hope shall rise where despair once ruled, and joy shall fill the house I have prepared for you. Be still, my child, and receive this blessing, for the season of wandering has ended, and the season of peace and prosperity has begun. My beloved child, you have heard every word and walked with me through every promise. You have listened as I spoke of change, of preparation, of patience, of the open door, and of the house I have prepared for you. Now I speak one final time to seal this word in your heart. The journey you have taken through these messages has never been about buildings or possessions. It has always been about trust, about learning to believe that my presence is enough, that my peace is real, that my love endures beyond every season. Your new house, your new beginning, is a symbol of what I am doing inside you, rebuilding, restoring, renewing. I have walked beside you through every dark hallway. I have listened to every midnight prayer. I have carried you through the valleys that no one else saw. And now, I bring you into a space where light will dwell again. Remember this truth: wherever my name is honored, that place becomes holy ground. Wherever gratitude is spoken, blessings multiply. And wherever faith remains alive, miracles of peace unfold in quiet ways every day. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I go before you. Do not doubt what you have heard, for my word does not return empty. You are stepping into a season of completion. The promises that once seemed far away are now within reach. Walk forward with courage, live with gratitude, and guard your heart with peace. Let your home be a testimony that hope still lives. Let your life show that faith still works. And let your voice speak light into the world around you. Now lift your hands and receive this blessing. May peace rest upon your home. May strength fill your heart. May wisdom guide your steps. May joy return to your mornings. May gratitude anchor every day of your life. And may my presence never depart from your dwelling. This is my covenant with you. My peace will remain. You are not walking alone. You are walking with me. Now declare it aloud where you are. Lord, I receive your peace, your purpose, and your promise. And as a sign of faith, write it in the comments. I receive God's peace and promise over my home and my life. Share this message so others may find the same hope. Like it, subscribe, and stay connected to hear the next word I send to strengthen your faith and fill your days with light. For I, the Lord your God, have spoken, and what I speak, I will surely bring to pass. Go now in peace. Your home, your heart, and your future are in my hands.